guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Syndicate Lake. Now I'm here for 24 hours. I was supposed to be at Sandhurst Lake, but unfortunately the Pure Bait Concepts social's been cancelled due to the ice, all frozen over. That's twice now it's been cancelled, so I thought I'd try my luck, get down to Syndicate and see if we've got any wobbly water, and we have, so we're lucky. Bit of ice around the edges, and down the sort of shallow end there is some ice. I've just had a little lap, just walking back to the van now. But yeah, that's where we're at. Just gonna go and get the kit, get down the other end, and I'll be back in touch when we're in the swim, and run you through what we're doing for the rest of the session. All right, see you in a bit. So we've picked swim 11, which is Red Kite. Now this is the deepest part of the lake. Now I've fished this swim a couple of times before, and we've had a little bit of success out of it. So yeah, I've decided to come back in here. Now when we've had a walk around, sort of anything into the shallows, anything under 5 foot is pretty much frozen. So yeah, I thought the best bet's got to be to come down here. Now the sun was up when I arrived. It's starting to cloud over a little bit now, so I'm just sort of thinking, actually, rather than pitch up where I think they'll be at the moment, I'm going to try and get ahead of the game, and if they do drift down here, which I imagine they will in the evening, we're hopefully there and we've got some traps set, you know, and hopefully we can nick one. So that's the plan anyway. So yeah, what I've done is I haven't actually mapped this swim out, but I know it's the deepest part of the lake due to the fact that I've got my deeper premium, which is I think it's about £12 a year. So if you haven't got it, guys, you don't need a deeper sonar for this. So you just download the Fish Deeper app, and the deeper premium basically is just £12 a year, and it gives you access to all the lakes. Well, not all of them, but there's a hell of a lot of lakes all across the country, and you'll probably be surprised, your lake will probably be on there as well, and it just shows you all the depths. Now, you know, certainly if you're going to start off on a new lake and you've got a new ticket or whatever, it's just a good head start. So I think they're worth £12 a year, certainly. So anyway, I've gone with that. I've gone into my app, and yeah, I can see there's a nice bowl in the middle of my swim, which is basically 18 foot. So yeah, I'm going to sort of try and target that sort of water unless I see something, but yeah, probably 3 solid bags. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is unfortunately, if I swing you around, I've got obviously overhanging trees here are a bit awkward, and plus as you can see, these rhododendrons come out quite a long way, so I'm going to have to set my rods down here, which means I've got to get in the water to cast, which is a bit of a nightmare in this swim, especially if you get breamed. But I'm going to have to get in, get them chesties on, unfortunately, but it is Baltic. But there we go, here's what it is. So anyway, I think it's going to go down at -1 tonight, so we shouldn't get any freezing really on the water, so we should be good for the night. So anyway, let's chat, more action. Let's get them chesties on and get in the water and see if we can find a nice spot. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so what we've done is we've had a good lead around. No sort of, you know, obvious spots. It's just very, very soft silt. Not getting a decent drop anywhere, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is investigate this margin, because there is a nice big weed bed there. Now, last time we fished the middle of the sort of lake, we had a biggest mirror in the lake, and basically that was fishing just beyond the weed bed. Now they obviously use it as a patrol route, so found another one, so similar sort of distance here. So what I'm going to do is just take the deeper out, just flick beyond it, pull back just to where it sort of ends, clip up, and then I know I can just cast a couple of rod lengths beyond that, just into that deep sort of silt. Hopefully any fish coming along that, using that as a patrol route, might might snare it. So let's flick the deeper out there and I can show you where it ends. Let's get this connected. Yeah, right, so let's flick just beyond it and pull back through. Okay, so let's have a look, let that connect. Right, so that's down into about 13 foot. And it finds it'll probably slowly, as we're retrieving it, it'll slowly come up the shelf, yeah, up to 12. So you can see there, it's just coming up the shelf and then hit a big wall of weed. And that is definitely where I'm going to put my rig. As you can see, here it comes. So I'm thinking just fishing beyond this big old wall of weed, just into that silt. Hopefully we'll do us a bite. I'm just going to flick another one ever so slightly off to the left hand side, because that did go ever so slightly right with the wind. But as you can see, it's quite a dense weed bed. Let's just flick another one off to the side. Connect. As you can see, 13 foot. Slowly retrieving. That's a bit more like it actually there. Just starting to come up the shelf now. As you can see, it's nice and clear. And then coming into our weed bed. So yeah, I think that's a nice little spot to fish maybe one, possibly two rods, and then I might get a little solid bag together, and you can use it as a bit of a roaming rod, I think. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to get some rigs tied up, and yeah, get some rods sorted out. Right, so the rods are out. They're all on the dance floor. Swinging around, you can probably see. They're all set, all sorted. So what I've decided to do is I've gone for the 2 on the spot, 2 on the baited spot. Well, I say baited spot, I haven't put any bait out yet, but 2 on the near sort of spot that we spoke about, just beyond that weed bed. They went down nicely. I've got one on just a little single white amino ester pop up on a Ronnie rig, on a leg clip, and the other one is in a solid bag. So I've gone for a little solid bag. I've actually just gone for a little bit of pink plastic, something a little bit different, just on that, within loads of little micro pellets, amino ester again, just little pellets into the bag. And then I've actually put my left hand rod, I've actually gone, well, I wouldn't say long, it's you know, tried to go as central as I can with the old bag. So yeah, just wanged it out as far as I could really, and that again is on just a little white wafter amino ester again. So that's that. So that's yeah, can't do a lot more now, but oh, my feet, I'm just getting my feet back, because that being out there sorting all the rods out and all the rest of it, leading about, water's cold, 5 degrees I think the deepest said. So yeah, it does feel like it as well. I've been freezing. So yeah, so just trying to get me feet back together. So but anyway, so that's that. We're chilled, all the gear's sorted, rods are sorted, the old bivvy's up, everything's good, waders are there just in case we need them. So yeah, as nice as it is to be a nice warm cup of tea, be tradition, would it, if we didn't have a nice cold beer of the week. Right then guys, so this week's beer of the week. Now special mention goes to Brett Peridot. Hopefully I've got that right, Brett. Apologies if not, mate. But yeah, Brett's pinged in a couple of pictures of some beers to try. So anyway, this was one of them. It's one I've not tried. It's one I've never even seen, to be honest. But I've been taking screenshots of everyone's suggestions, and yeah, I spotted it in the shop today. So without further ado, again, I hopefully pronounced this one right. This week's beer of the week, Duvel. Now, I think I've got that right. It looks like a U and a V. So Duvel, it says here, right, established 1871, Belgium strong blonde, speciality beer, 4th generation Moordgat family, slow brew to perfection. It's an 8.5, messy old gear. Lucky it's only a little bottle. What else does it say? Join the tornado. Once poured, oh okay, so you've got a specialist little glass that it goes into and it froths it up. So yeah, let's have a little bash then. Right, that's the old keys. Duvel. Like I say, never even heard of it. Right, cheers Brett, top man. .5%. Aviation fuel. First impressions, first swig, doesn't really taste strong either, which is dangerous. Ain't bad, to be fair. I thought it was going to be horrible. Any of them really strong ones I've not really particularly liked, so that's actually not too bad. I know it's out most weeks. It ain't too bad. There's not many I don't like, but yeah, as far as strong ones go, I like my 5%. Don't really like the 4s as much. Anything over that is a bit strong, but that's not bad for a lager. One more go. Yeah, you wouldn't want too many because you'll blow your socks off, but yeah, happy days. Not a bad shout, mate. Cheers, Brett. This week's beer of the week. Beer of the week, Duvel. Whew, right, guys, that old temperature's dropped. As you can see, the sun's followed it. So yeah, it's going to go down to -2 tonight. So yeah, it is feeling it now as well. Unfortunately, PB kindly sent me through a few winter bits and bobs, and some tackle stuff and all that. And unfortunately, don't know what happened with delivery, but it all went a bit Pete Tong and I sent it back. So yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare, but never mind. So that would have kept me nice and warm, but I've make do with this for now. But it's on its last legs, this sort of kit. So anyway, like I say, if I swing around, -2, but I think we'll be all right for a freeze. And there might be a bit of ice in the edge, but I think we'll be sound, and we'll be able to get through the night. So yeah, that's us. But yeah, I forgot to mention, this is the first night that they've opened since. Any of you guys that watched the last vlog, maybe not last vlog, the last vlog we were here when we caught the big mirror. I mentioned that they were doing the light trail through the winter, so they were shutting through the winter, and this is the first night they've reopened. And since that, they've actually introduced some lovely stockies, really pretty stockies as well. And I'm an absolute sucker for linears, so they've stuck some beautiful linears in here. So yeah, like I say, the carp in here are 45 years old, some of them. So obviously they're not going to be around forever. So they've realised it's about time we get some fresh blood in there, and hopefully they can bridge the gap. And because them ones, yeah, like I say, they won't be around forever. So yeah, you never know. One of them might turn up. They've been fed a bit of pellet. Dave Wright, one of the guys that works here, who's another member, I was speaking to him earlier, and he said he's been feeding them a bit of pellet and stuff. So I've got pellet in the bag, so you never know, they might switch onto that and we might get ourselves a little nibble. Fingers crossed. But yeah, you can't catch them at home. So we've been going through the blanks, and unfortunately this time of year it is what it is. But I'm not gonna just show the highlights, unfortunately, guys. I'm gonna keep pushing through. If we blank, we blank, and I will show you it, because I think it's real. I want it to be relatable. I don't want it to be just a highlight reel of these are all the fish I catch, blah blah blah, and never put in the blanks, because I don't think that's the way it should be done. Fishing's, for me, you need to show the highs and the lows, and if you don't get the lows, then I don't think the highs are as good. So like I say, every blank you get, that makes up next capture that bit more special. And these aren't easy waters. They're not high stocks. So there are blanks, and I will keep putting them out there. So thanks for sticking with it, guys. I really appreciate it. And obviously everybody who entered the competition from the last vlog, I haven't forgotten. And what I'm actually doing is, when I get home tomorrow morning, I will be doing the competition draw with my little boy. So he wants to get involved again, and he wants to draw it out the hat. So we cut all the names out and all the rest of it and put them in the hat, so it's all nice and fair. And but to be fair, by the time this vlog comes out, it probably should be out there, and I'll do it on an Instagram live. So by the time this vlog goes live, it should have been done. So yeah, just have a look on probably my Instagram. It'll be on there, competition winner and everything. But obviously yeah, we'll let you know. So that's that. So fingers crossed, guys, we get something in the night. If not, I will see you in the morning. But he's looking absolutely stunning. I'm gonna chill out now. I've got a couple of beers. I'm gonna get through a couple of beers and then settle in for the night, watch a bit of footy and just chill out. So like I say, anything happens, I'll let you know. If not, see you in the morning. Right, good morning guys. So unfortunately it's going to be a blank. We did get a visit from a big fat bream at about 3:30 this morning. Got the solid bag retied, and I did hear a splosh when it went out. Now the reason I say that is because the whole lake has frozen, which has actually shocked me, because I know we didn't get a lot of wind, and there wasn't really a chop on the water, but that's got a lid on it in sort of 3 hours. So when I got the rod out in the night, it was it was obviously still wobbly, but now that is solid. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting, trying to get them rods out. Get the old chisel out. But yeah, so anyway, I've got to get packed up. My boys' football has been cancelled, which isn't a shock, because it is absolutely raucous Balboas out there. So yeah, I need to get everything packed up, and to be honest, I could probably do getting them out a bit lively, because I think that's getting more solid as I speak. So unfortunately guys, it will be a blank, but I'll continue to put the vlogs out there. I think it's important that I want it to be real fishing and relatable. I'm not just going to put highlights out when I catch. I think it's important to show the lows as well as the highs, because yeah, that is fishing. So we'll keep doing it, we'll keep pushing through, and hopefully spring, another month and we're nearly into spring, so won't be long. So again, thanks guys for all the lovely comments of support for these blanks and all the beer of the week suggestions, appreciate them. So and like I say, thanks for the guys that have entered the competition last time round. There will be a winner by the time this goes live, so congratulations to whoever that is. We'll get a vlog sorted through spring, maybe summer, and yeah, so that's that. I need to get these rods in and get packed up, guys. So until next time, have a great week, take care, and make sure you don't drive like a lunatic, because it is going to be dangerous, to be fair, and slippy. So be careful, take it easy, and I'll see you next time we're on the bank. Cheers.